jump and whip! They're wide open!
Great hits that with confidence! Cashes out the cage right there!
Perfect damage calculation! No doubt about it!
Execute!
They are done! They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
All right, you ready?
No mercy for you.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Their drive gauge was running low, but they use an overdrive art anyway just to show they're not gun shy. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. What are they thinking here? Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. They need to hold out. We've got both sides without a drive gauge. How will they overcome this? This is a will this super art connect? The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be this end to throw ends the round. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Goes with the safe stuff with that hits them with a stop and bop. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. A drive impact. Had the radar up and running. Goes for the jump in. Going on the offensive? Gets out of there with the backdash. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player two needs to use the threat of the corn. Chases them down. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Sneaks in the throw. Right now.
Ready? Then show me.
No mercy for you.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Wow. Shut down. That was a solid anti-air. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Knockdown. Throws them to start the corner pressure. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Anything could happen here. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Heading into the end game that cleans up the round, ending it with a powerful drive impact. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player one was completely shut out in that last round. They really need to think about whether to press on with their current game plan or change up their playstyle a bit. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Both fighters have plenty of drive to work with, but how they make their approach will be key. Going in, they decide to take a breather to regroup.
It's a good spot to use the super! Yo, kicking off their facial features with the Hayoki set!
Player two is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Good job. This is gonna hurt. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Quick medium poke. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Oh, could be the start of something. Will this super art do anything? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? They're back. What a finish!
Ready? Then show me.
No mercy for you.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? That was a solid anti-air. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. That drive impact doesn't get through. Will that drive impact get punished? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Taking stock. Whiffs the throw. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Life lead opens up.
Up tap to close it.
Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Pokes with a medium kick. Medium kick! Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side flip. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. That delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Oh, says no to the impact. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. Peppers them with the lightning kick. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. This can lead to some big damage.
Fire cannon spike.
Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Kick out of nowhere.
Gotta do this. Come on.
No mercy for you.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Well-timed command throw there. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Blocks the low heavy. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Projectile to try and change the situation. Bops him with a target combo. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. That drive impact is blocked. Which one of these fighters has what it takes to close out this round? Digs in deep to get that drive. Both fighters plant K. Oh. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Who will gain control of the match in the early going? They gotta be careful. Hits them with a stop and bomb. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out?
Fights, were they baiting them into that?
That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Player 2 can't use an experiencing burnout. Expect both fighters to crank it up a bit. Now brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Both fighters planning something? That combo did decent damage. Ugh, this is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Quick step forward. Shows a medium kick. One chance here may end this match. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive movement. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Impact squash. Throws them. Little time left. What's the play here?
Taps them on the dome. More fuel for the fire. Hook them up.
We're down to 10 here. Wrecks them. No way. That win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned.
Got to press on.
Final round. Fight.
Backdash to start. They're not taking any chances. Goes low. Shows a medium kick. Gets the throw out of the hooligan. Smart aggressive play there.
Oh man, this is a scary cross that off.
Plenty of
Putting the cherry on top.
Sets up with the jump in. Nice fireball! Back into the corner.
What setup do they have?
Gets the counter hit. Looking for a hold. Going in! Cannon spike! What now? Player 1 pumps the brakes on the impact. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Escapes the corner. Medium kick into impact. Squashed. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? Parried the fireball. Will they gamble something here on a drive move? They don't have any leeway to make a mistake. What? What is to be made?
Gotta do this. Come on.
No mercy for you.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Opts for the throw. Lots of aggression from both sides. There's a corner switch. Avoids getting cornered. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. All right, what's coming up next? That drive impact is blocked. Forcefully closes the gap. Can't tech the throw, takes a trip. Very solid corner switch. Life lead opens up. Player 1 chases them down. Knockdown. Finishes things off with authority with that big punish counter. Player 2 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out?
Fight.
This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Scrapping it out up close. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Uses the gauge for a super arc.
This right here is what Cammy's all about. Here it comes. The Delta Red Assault.
They must have a game plan here with a critical art. The drive impact doesn't work. Are they thinking about how to steal this round? Wraps it up with a throw. No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
No mercy for you.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Opts for the throw. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Holds out with the block. Coming through. All right, what's coming up next? Life lead opens up. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Oh, says no to the impact. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Jumps up, breaks the block with a throw. This is a prime opportunity to end things, but they decide to play it safe? Oh God, this is tense.
You're in my
Player
way.
2 sneaks in the throw. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Both fighters planning something? Manages to block the jump-in attack. A quick breather. Nice read with the cannon spike. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Overhead. Opts for the critical arm. They're going for the super KO.
How's that?
This is the final round.
That's
Expect
right.
to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Quick step forward. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Ooh, there's hooligan grab. What a read. This is gonna hurt. Getting up close and personal. Nothing stops this train. Ugh, puts a bit of stank on that with an overdrive arm. Player gotta do better than that. Player 2, good decision with that throw. Both sides getting ready. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. And whiffs! They're wide open. Who will set the bait at this range? Anti-air in this one. Puts the fear of God in it.
Gotta do this. Come on.
No mercy for you.
Round 1. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Blocks the jump in. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Difficult situation for a throw. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Limited resources at hand right now. Time's the only thing moving here. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. The jump in is denied. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. G-right kick for a mix-up. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position. Burnout activates. Player 2 has to finishes them with a drive impact. Player 1 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum.
Round 2. Fight!
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Was looking for that jump attack. Nice read with the cannon spike. Scrapping it out up close. Grabs and throws him away. That throw will do some good damage. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player 1 needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage here. Whiffs with that huge attack in there. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight!
Opens with the fireball. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. Brushes that off and keeps going. Throws them. Oh, nice read with the cannon spike. Right clutch anti-air. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Huge chance after that wall splash. This could lead to some big damage. Player 1 with turns out. Stunned. They gotta get in there. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. I can't believe it. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? They're in. Oh my God! They just choked it up. Nice fireball. The drive impact doesn't work. Oh, what's this? Who's coming out on top? They were sitting on their gear for this super arm. Oh, it's enough.
Beginning operation.
An honor, to be sure. Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Brushes off the impact. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Anything could happen here. All right. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Their life is gets them. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Gets the throw out of the hooligan. Smart, aggressive play there. Going on the offensive? With the impact. Miss your mark with an impact and you're open to a punish. Anti-air drops him. Spikes him with 3 gloves. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but counters with amnesia. Nice lead. 3 gloves. Time to reassess the situation? A real test of nerves here. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Drops them. Player 1 is in a very good... The drive impact doesn't work. Even the slightest hit may end the round. They can't afford any mistakes. Only a little bit of drive and life left. Break them. This is a critical moment. Locks on. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
Beats them! Who will come out on top in this final impact squat? Fatal leg twister. Knocked them out of the air. They just said, get that jumping out of here. Full SA meters on deck, goes to the air. All the throw connects. Going in. Borderline incoming. Player 1 is in a very good wreck them. Oh, yo, Rock, super hit. Punish counter on the action. Both fighters are down to half life. Nails the 3-ball. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. A jump and whip! They're wide open! Great hits that with confidence. Dashes out the gauge right there! Perfect damage calculation! No doubt about it! Execution! They are done!
Beginning operation.
An honor to be sure.
Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Here. Now observe. Here.
Player 2 has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Can't tech the throw, takes a trip. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Feeling out the spacing. That drive impact is blocked. Hits them with a stop and pop. Was looking for that jump attack. Player 1 amnesia. 3-ball? They need... just goes for it at this range. Fires off the turnover. KO. Player 2 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum.
Round 2. Fight!
Goes for the jump in to start. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Heats it up with a combo into super. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What experiencing burnout? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. 3 gloves. Time to reassess the situation. Life lead is there, but Stiff knew the throw was coming. Big time whip. What a finish! 3 to be made.
Beginning operation.
An honor to be sure.
Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Goes for the command grab. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Oh! Beautiful setup with that attack. Taking stock. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. All right, what's coming up? Gets the throw. The big play does it. Player 1 Picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? I can't keep track of these corner switches. Avoids getting cornered. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Going in? Throwing some shade. Brushes off the impact. Forcefully closes the gap.
The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage.
A super art? Three-bone? Oh, says no to the impact. Fires off the Chernobyl. Knockdown and... We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. This is gonna hurt. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the... Oh, yo! Rock super hit! Player won't send them to another dimension. What were they thinking? Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Excellent read. No way. That win wasn't luck.
Beginning operation.
An honor, to be sure.
Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Well-timed command throw there. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Absorbs the attack and fires back. There's a corner switch. Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. A depleted drive gauge will really limit their options here. Smart meter management is one of the keys to winning, so they'll have to keep tabs on that if they want to win this match. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Heading into the endgame, goes for the super art? Alright, what's coming up next? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Spin knuckle. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use amnesia? Jumps? Wait, hold your breath. Canceling each other out. These fighters are in sync. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Both fighters planning something? Quick spin knuckle. Connect with medium kick. A quick breather. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Blocks it. Blocks the impact. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. They gotta press here to take advantage of this drive gap. Player 1 will meet gets the throw out of the hooligan. Smart aggressive play there. Throwing some shade. Taking let the Chernobyl rip. The super doesn't hit. Things are very tense as this exchange continues. Hits the drive. Tree glove. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely up. Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish. Who's gonna take? Betting it all on this level 2 super art. Starting the party, wraps it up with a throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight!
Back at the start. They're not taking any chances. Throwing some shade. That last round could have gone either way. They can't get sloppy. It's a good spot to use the super. Oh, here we go. Player 1 is in a very good spot. Nothing stops this train. Super art to show up what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Let the Chernobyl rip. Gets the counter hit. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Nails the 3-ball. Burns out. A real test of nerves here. They crowns them from above. What? Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Operation.
An honor, to be sure.
Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Well-timed command throw there. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. No good up high. The drive impact nets them a sweet punishment. Knockdown. Starts with a jump in. Oh! Beautiful setup with that attack. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Taking stock. Ends the round with a punish counter. Living in the opponent's head rent-free right now. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Fight!
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 1 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. They're backed up into the corner. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Jumps up. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Now that's how you use an impact. Super fatal leg twister. Barely blocks the jump. A good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. KO! Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.